strengthen your grip, improving strength and flexibility, mobility, and endurance in your upper body, especially the shoulders, elbow, the wrist, and the hands. You're gonna hold one Indian swinging club in each hand. Your pinky finger is gonna come through the middle of that knot right there, or that ball, and you're gonna let them drop first, swinging them back and forth. Your stomach is gonna be up and in. Drop your chin a little bit, roll your shoulders back and down, and your feet are gonna be turned out, inverted, like a duck. So your feet are together, stomach up and in, abs tight, swinging, starting to get blood to flow into the joints. You're gonna stay safe from injury in this workout while you're getting stronger, swinging your Indian clubs. Do this first motion for 30 seconds up to a couple minutes, maybe 2 minutes. Any more than that, you're gonna eat up time for the rest of the workout. So just back and down. And now I want you to split to increase the flexibility in your joints, increase the range of motion. You split them, stomach up and in, abs tight, swinging back, one at a time. And I want you to move kind of quickly this morning. Start with a very light weight, but I want you to get blood, plasma. All that plasma gets into the joints. It's gonna help you heal up faster. It's gonna get you ready for the day. It's also gonna get your heart rate up when you move a little bit faster. I also want you to lean out, get fighting fit for the fight. Learn how to defend yourself, but also defend yourself from poor health, from weakness, both in the mind and in the body. Now, after 30 seconds to a couple minutes there, you're gonna start with this hand, and it doesn't matter, you can do this hand or this hand, but use one hand. You're gonna bring this with your palm facing down, up and in to your body. Think about a shield. Your knuckles are facing the sky. This is coming out of your thumb side. Good morning, everybody. We've got Sensei Emmett here, I see, from Ireland, California. Open the elbow, drop it. Open. This is called a cast. When you cast, it's like you're throwing a knife or you're casting a fishing pole. You're gonna let that drop. Don't try to stop it from dropping to the floor. Go with it, use that momentum to pull it up and back into this motion. Again, your knuckles are facing the sky. This is very important here. I see this a lot when I'm working with somebody who's new, beginner Indian swinging or Indian club swinging. This is a very common thing. So you've got to really force yourself to think about it, pay attention, knuckles to the sky. Then open the elbow. When you open that elbow, that's opening your chest. From here, that puts it behind your head. You're gonna cast it forward, let it drop, bring it back in. Your stomach is up and in, abs tight. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Feet turned out like a duck. Suck that stomach in. Suck your gut in, all the way in. Once you get the motion, gradually increase your speed. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast is good. But eventually you want to get to the fast part. Get it out there, swing it through. And if you're not here yet, you're just not here yet. Take your time. If you're faster than this, go faster. After 30 seconds with this first arm, do the same thing on the other one. Your palm is going to be facing you. You're facing yourself. Your knuckles are facing the sky. You're still holding your pinky fingers on the middle of that knot. Your hand is closed, but it's not squeezing so much that you're changing skin color. You're just holding it nice and firm and relaxed. Open the elbow. Opening the elbow puts the belt or the club behind your head, and I've never hit myself in the head. You're not going to hit yourself either. Cast, let it drop, open. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast, stomach up and in, abs tight. Drop your chin a little bit, breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Deep, full breaths. All that blood is going to get into, or all the oxygen gets into the blood. That oxygen through the blood goes into the shoulders, and it's going to start to heal anything in the shoulders. I've been doing hundreds of push-ups a day since Sunday. My shoulders are a little bit sore because I haven't been doing them in this volume for a while. And now they feel amazing. Doing this motion is going to make your shoulders feel great. When you take your time, slow is smooth, smooth is fast, stomach up and in, abs tight, drop that chin, breathe. In through the nose, hard out through the mouth. When you blow it hard through your mouth, it forces the next breath to come in deeper. You're going to get more oxygen. You're going to get leaned out faster. Remember, the body can't burn fat if it doesn't have oxygen. It's an explosion that's happening in your cells. To burn fat, you have to have air, oxygen in your lungs. So breathe deeply as you work out. You're going to lose more weight. Now, I want you to go back to the first exercise and separate your feet a little bit, but just put the feet below your shoulders. Don't overthink it. When you get to here, drop in a little squat. When you go down, the bells or the clubs are on your shoulders and swing them down. They're also called club bells. That's just a brand name, I think. So I've used a lot of both. If you need a pair of these, look in that first link below. Just down and back, stomach up and in, abs tight, drop the chin. 30 seconds. I want you to start to add this motion every 30 seconds between all of the other exercises. This is not only going to build power in your arms for striking, for blocking, for grappling, but it's also going to lean your body out faster. This is a great home workout. If you have to work out from home, beginner Indian club workout, that's a good place to start. These are very inexpensive. In fact, you can take a broom, cut it in half, start with 2 sticks, 1 in each hand. It doesn't have to be a heavy weight. In fact, it's better if you start, you want the lightest weight you can start with. Now, with the first hand, I want you to reverse the motion we did before. Stomach up and in, abs tight, drop the chin, pull. This hand to here, your palm is now facing behind you. From there, you're going to drop the elbow, allow the wrist to turn, knuckles to the sky, bring the shield in across your body. Imagine there's a punch coming to your face. You're going to block this way, let it drop on its own, swing back up, bring it in. You're just reversing the first motion. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. I realize when I do these Indian swinging clubs, I have too many black bags in here. Sometimes, maybe I should paint these things white or something. Or like a neon color. Bring them in, stomach up and in, abs tight. Put that in the comments below. What color should I paint these Indian clubs so that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better? And I'll take the best suggestion. Next time you see me, we'll get some color on these things. Maybe we can paint one color and the other color so you can see what happens when you move them together. So you're bringing them through. Put that in the comment section. What color should I paint these? Palms facing back. Churn as you bring the elbow through, and you're going to shield across the body. Let them drop. Come back up, stomach up and in. When your heels are together and you start to move a little quicker, that's when you're going to feel all the muscles in your core, in your front, your back, your belly, your low back. Everything starts to squeeze a little bit, and you know you're getting a good core workout. You know that you're getting a better posture, stronger. You're going to be able to hit harder, punch harder for self-defense, strike harder, elbow harder. If you like to do martial arts weapons, you're going to have much more control over all that. Bring it through. Sensei Emmett says a flame effect would be cool. I agree with you on that, Sensei Emmett. I'm not that great of an artist to get the flame effect, but I could try. White and red band. I like that. White and red band. Kachu says. So from here, stomach up and in, elbows back behind your back. You're going to open your stance a little bit. We're going to add another set of these squats, deep knee bends. And if you can, go low. If you can't, don't go low. Listen to your body. But move your body. The more you move your body, the more you can move. The more you do, the more you'll be able to do. Don't wait to start. Start now. From here, stomach up and in. We're going for 30 seconds. I want to get that heart rate back up. Exhale on the way down. Inhale on the way up. That's the great thing about these. These start really light when you get started. After a while, they get heavier. This is 2 pounds. I suggest starting with 2 sticks. Collie sticks and screamer sticks are perfect. Or a broomstick cut in half, cut the broom off, and then work up to these. I say invest your time before you invest your money. But when you're ready to buy a pair, they're not that expensive. There's a link below if you want to see what those look like. Now, from here, I'm going to put those heels back together, shoulders back and down, drop the chin, breathing through the nose, out through the mouth, and I'm going to bring one in, and as I bring it out, I'm going to start to bring this one in. So see how opening the chest here allows me to bring this one through. So as I bring this in, then I'm going to bring it through, and I'm going to start to alternate and use that momentum. And now you're really, if your heels are together here, you pull your stomach up, and you drop your chin a little bit, you're going to really now start to feel your core muscles, your abs are going to get a workout right here. You're going to get lean, strong, healthy, fit, all from Indian Club swinging. This beginner Indian Clubs workout is a great starting point. And it doesn't have to get fancy. You just get faster, add weight, add repetitions, add more sets of those squats in the middle. Between these sets, you'll get there faster. From here, I'm going to have you stop and reverse everything. So I'm going to bring this through, and when I bring this through this way, see how that pulls this one in? So I start to bring this out, bring this out. You start to turn your body, stomach up and in, abs tight, shoulders back and down, breathing. All right, so there's a couple colors, red, fire effect. What else? If I could paint these to make it easier for you to see exactly what I'm doing, what colors should I choose? I've got all kinds of paint because I'm always painting stuff. So I have some spray paint. What colors would you paint? Put that in the comment section below or in the chat now and in the comment section. Please like if you haven't done that already. I really appreciate that. Subscribe. Let me know what's going to work for you. Good morning, Doug. It's good to see you. Now, from here, I'm going to go back to this squatting motion, but I'm going to show you one thing you can do to change it up a little bit. And you're going to step in and back. Stepping in. I'll show you from this direction. So I'm just stepping in 1 foot at a time. It's 1 foot to 2 swings. So I'm swinging twice with each step. And it doesn't matter which one first, right? Start to swing. When you're ready, add a little lunge. And a lunge on the other one. Start to drop your body. This is now increasing the work that you're doing. Keep your stomach up and in. Breathe vigorously, deeply, fully. Get your fat furnace burning. Start to carve the fat off of your body. All the extra stuff that you don't need, that we accumulated in the last year, sitting and waiting, stressfully, anxiously, until they said, you can go out again. I didn't wait. I'm sure most of you guys didn't wait either. But maybe you didn't have a choice. They shut everything down. You put on 20, 30 pounds. This is how you're going to get it off really fast. 30 seconds here. Your heart rate's back up. And now we're going to do that same mill. This is Indian Club swinging mill, but you're going to bring them same time. One time you'll have the left hand in front. The next time you might have the right hand in front. Doesn't matter. Stomach up and in, abs tight, drop the chin. Your heels come together like a duck. You're gonna bring it in, open, and cast. And this is where you might get these things to knock together. And the first few times you do that, it might startle you. Nothing bad is gonna happen though. It's all right if that happens. Your body will adjust. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Really open, and you can play around with your cast. That's the cast. Remember, when you bring it to here and you can cast lower, you can cast in the middle, You can start to cast high. And depending on where you cast, it's going to hit your arms and your shoulders and your chest, your shoulders a lot in different ways. So play around with the cast. Stomach up and in, abs tight. I'm casting just from the shoulders. I'm going to start to walk it up. Casting above the head. Start to walk it back down. Casting lower, below the shoulders. As long as your stomach is up, you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Go slowly at first. Increase your speed as you warm up. And then reverse, pulling it in. Same thing. Play around with the where you drop the opposite of the cast, which would be here, here. Play around with where you start to turn that wrist and bring those elbows in. Maybe it's low, middle, and high. And keep those heels together. You're forcing your abdominal muscles. That's why Indian club swinging is so good. Beginner Indian club workout is so good for your core, for your overall body strength, fitness, health, longevity, your endurance, because you're forcing this to squeeze the whole time. You're getting your shoulders back and down. When you're done, you're gonna look 3 or 4 inches taller. A lot of men especially men, start to do this with their hips as they get older because they've got no glutes. Their glute muscles are weak. And because their bum is weak, their hips roll forward and then their gut sticks out. And then they come to me and they say, I need to lose 30, 40 pounds. And I say, no, you need to stand up straight. We need to work on your posture, and you're gonna lose 20 pounds visually. And yeah, maybe you have 10 pounds to lose, but you don't have 30 or 40. That's because your hips are rolled forward, and I'll bet your back hurts all the time. Oh yeah, I'm taking medicine for that. Yeah, I'll bet you are, right? And that medicine, maybe they're taking prednisone, and then they get the big neck and the back, and everything gets bigger. And it's it's not all posture, but a lot of it's posture. If you improve your posture, and you can do that with beginner Indian club swing and workout. With the Indian swinging clubs, your posture, because you're getting your shoulders back and down, you're constantly pulling your stomach up and in, coming like a vacuum, and your hips are now rolling in a natural position. So all of a sudden, you're standing up tall, and you look a lot leaner. It's about posture. Doug asked how much these weigh. These are 2 pounds. Doug, always start with 2 sticks. Start with 2 sticks, cut a broom in half, start with 2 sticks. Get used to the motion with very little weight. Then go up to 1 pound, and then go to 2 pounds. The worst thing you could do is do what I did at the beginning, which is say, oh, I'm a big guy, I'm strong, and you get 5 pounders, 10 pounders. I've got those. I do work out with those now. At the end, I'll increase, and I go to those. But I've been doing it for 15 years now, easily. I started doing it because of all the push-ups. And I'd see my friend who's a doctor of physical therapy, and he said, you're wrecking your shoulders with those push-ups. You need to do 2 things. You need to do some of these pullbacks, but get yourself some Indian clubs, start swinging them. You're gonna get healthier shoulders. It's gonna get all that blood in there, that plasma in there, that oxygen. It's gonna heal it all up. It's gonna break up all the adhesions. And you know what? My shoulders have felt great for 15 years. I mean, I've injured myself every once in a while, but it doesn't last. And I can usually get most of the knots out of my upper back from stress using these in the morning before I get started. So get yourself a pair of sticks, and then after you invest your time, invest your money. Look at the link below. You can buy some. I put a link in there. And full disclosure, if you buy that from that link, I'll get like 20 cents. And I'm not even joking, because it comes from Amazon, and they only give you like 2 or 3% anymore. It used to be really a good deal. Never for me. I never sold that much, but they keep dropping it. But if you want to see them, look down there. Yeah, get them from that link below, Doug. All right. Now, I've got one more thing that I want you to do with these, and this is one of my favorite ways to use Indian clubs. This is still in the beginner Indian club workout, but it's a little bit higher in difficulty. But it's just turning your wrists. This is how you're gonna get wicked grip strength. You wanna be able to grapple better as a martial artist, hit harder, block better, or just be strong and healthy as you age. Strengthen your wrists, going forward and then going in reverse. And again, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And notice that my elbows are bent. Look how that changes. If my arm goes out, I'm now stretching my tendons so I don't have as much room to go around like this. So when you see somebody who's got great flexibility, notice if their arms are close to their face or if they're out here. They're gonna be less flexible here. Everybody is, we all are. But do this first. Do that for 30 seconds and then throw it back for 30 seconds. And then we're gonna marry that spin with this motion. Remember, we were going down and back at the very beginning. This is the first thing you did. Now, as you go down, spin forward. Drop. As you come up, spin back. So as I go down, and then as I come up, I'm starting to add that basic spin. And slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Even though this is just 2 pounds, I've been doing this for a while this morning. 2 pounds is really added up, and I don't want to injure my wrists. So I'm going to really slow it down, bring it down, and bring it back. Bring it down here, bring it down back here. Sorry, I missed that last comment. If you want to throw that up again. Bring it down here, and bring it back. And again, I can't say this enough. Heels together, toes turned out like a duck, stomach up and in, abs tight. Roll your hips back a little bit, drop your chin. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And if you want, you can extend the arms. The more you extend the arms with the elbows straight at the top of the motion, the better stretch you're going to get in your shoulders. But listen to your body. Don't overdo it at the beginning. If you get that, then you can face one direction, and all I have is one foot in front of the other. I'm going to drop it, and I'm going to turn to here. Drop and turn. Now you're getting more of your body into the exercise. I moved back so you can see what my feet are doing, but now I want you to see I can add the spin down and the spin up. So I'm really now starting to fire more neural pathways in my brain. You're getting smarter, you're getting younger, your brain's getting more elastic just from Indian Swinging Club. Justin says red, white, and blue band. I like that. We're talking about what color could I paint these, or maybe add some color to them so that you can see better what I'm doing through each step of these exercises. So finish with this. Go for 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Go past 2 minutes, you start getting diminishing returns. Learn about diminishing returns. That means, yes, you get high volume, but you're not getting the same value as you did from the beginning. At that point with diminishing returns, it's either time to stop, go do something else, drop and do some push-ups, or take a rest, go do something else, or change the motion to a new motion and continue reaping new benefits. But listen to your body. Really think about where is it just pure volume? It usually isn't. It's got to be volume and quality. Where can you change intensity, add time, speed up, shorten time, but you got to keep moving that way. Good. Justin says these clubs are so great. Love working out with these. You guys have been awesome. I'll see you in a little bit. We're going to go watch them let the turtles walk into the water. They rehabilitate turtles just up the road here in Juno Beach. We're going to go up to Juno Beach, Loggerhead. You can look it up online. It's Loggerhead Marine Center, I think. They're rebuilding. It's beautiful down there. But they have these big, massive turtles, and they get them out of the water. They get all the plastic out of their stomach because they're eating tons of plastic thinking they're jellyfish. And then they let them walk out. So we're going to go watch that right now, and then I'll be back in a little bit. You guys have been awesome. I'll see you.